welcome back to another episode of the Geek Podcast.
This is your host, Charlie Radio Williams. And this is SeanLuc.
Welcome back to another episode of the Geek Podcast.
I'm not. Wait, how long you guys been here?
We've been here long enough.
Yeah, I've been here since 5:35.
Okay, super long.
All right. Cool.
He actually got here before me for once.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. You must have
because I work here.
Yeah, nothing going on.
I work here, bitch.
Yeah, he has no life.
I work here, bitch. Why does it feel weird?
I was out having a meal with a friend, and he was chastising me.
What was his or her name?
Her name is Blah Blah. So
Nice.
we're gonna leave Blah Blah out of this.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah. You may sock it in your face. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about blah blah.
Yeah, don't talk about Blah Blah.
don't talk about blah blah.
All right, I'm just saying, don't talk about Blah Blah. Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to talk about the new edition right now, or you just want to keep that to yourself?
The new edition of what?
Of what we're doing.
Oh, so right now we are on it. Wait,
Jesus
first of all,
Christ.
let's get this started. Hey guys, welcome back to. Oh God, it's because the camera's running that I feel nervous for once, and I shouldn't
Why
be
do you
nervous.
feel nervous?
I don't know, but let's just get this started. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Geek Podcast. I'm your host Charlie Radio Williams,
And this is SeanLuc.
And I'm Hannibal, and I'm looking good.
and right now,
You're looking very hoishly good.
right now we are recording. We're doing a record demo of our podcast that we've been doing, and this is probably episode 29.
Yeah.
It is episode 29.
So we're gonna see how it looks, and if it looks great, we'll actually post it on the Sketchfed website.
Yeah.
If not, then
we were posting on
you enjoy-
Sketchfed and onto Sketchfed YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, then you'll just be hearing our wonderful voices on the next episode.
Yeah. Now, with that said, kill his mic. Now, Hannibal, I've been. First of all,
You can't do that anymore because we're on camera.
Oh yeah,
well,
you can do your bits, your fun bits.
No, I definitely will cut his mic on this damn show. All right.
That's messed up, man. That's messed
But
up.
now people can put a face to us and see what us is like. Me sitting here with my army fatigue shirt and my dad hat.
You don't usually wear that shirt.
Yeah,
but
you never wear that
This shirt, I feel sexy in this shirt. This is one of my going clubbing. I am such a dad without being a dad.
You know what, Sergeant Slaughter? You can relax yourself, all right?
Easy.
Oh, first of all, fuck you, all right? It's the cameraman. And to your comment in chat,
Yes.
I'm thinking about changing my promo wrestling name, which we put up on
We did.
Instagram.
That was a good demo, and
on
I don't
Facebook.
understand how the hell
No.
people enjoy it.
Your demo was great. Mine needs.
wasn't.
I was clapping after you finished it.
Yeah, because you.
I was like, this is top notch.
If you haven't seen on Instagram, or if you haven't seen on Sketchfed or the Geektopians Facebook page, we cut promos this week last week after a test filming of new content.
Now, mind you, this is something we've been talking about since the summer when we had Joe Clemens, actually on the show.
And we've been going back and forth about, Sean's old wrestling persona, the Latin lover, Joe Clement's wrestling persona, the Riodon, and me, who recently created a persona called the Cameraman.
Yeah.
I want to change. Before it gets too late, it gets out there.
It is too late, Charles.
It is definitely.
This is the
late.
road to Sketchfed Mania. How can you change your name? It doesn't make any sense. You already put it out there.
I like that promo, the road to Sketchfed Mania.
Welcome to the road to Sketchfed Mania.
Imagine the main event. The one guy is like, I don't like my name. I want to change.
Well, I do. I want to change my name. I want to change my character from the Cameraman. I was thinking about this all last night. It took me maybe 30 minutes. To my new name will be William Bright, the system, and here's my promo pitch, right?
Okay.
You ready? I have to stare at you when I say this. If you want to be great, you want to be number one, then you need to be a contender. But Riodon is not a contender. The Latin lover is not a contender. The system doesn't even see them. I'm William Bright, and I am the system. You like that promo?
Are you like a? What do you mean? Like you're a system? Were you like a hacker? You have
the
computers?
system.
Where did this William Bright come from?
All right, so William, because I'm Charlie Radio Williams, right? So William Bright, because I think Bright sounds like a great addition name to William Bright, and you call me the system because I shut people down. All right? You want to be the face of... I want to continue my promo. Okay. You want to be the face of Sketchfed Studios? The face? Well, I'm the man. the man that determines who is the face. And where I stand, you are nothing. I don't see you. And I'm shutting you down. Because when the system is active, the system determines the game.
I mean, I'll be honest.
See,
it's not bad.
It's a good promo.
more serious.
It's a good promo. I really don't like the William Bright name.
The William Bright?
William Bright.
Well, he's a programmer named William Bright. Going to shut you down with his systems, right? Are you a computer?
Wait,
you going to walk around
so
with a big monitor head or something?
Is it just the Bright part that you don't like?
It's the name and the system. It just doesn't mix.
Then how about we just drop off William Bright and just go with the system?
All right. I mean, he could do a Mick Foley thing. Like, all right, he has one persona, like Mankind, and then now he's a cameraman now.
I can do that. I can see that part.
Yeah, but
I can see that.
The cameraman had two great finishers. Well, at least the names. I don't even know what was the the technique.
The cameraman's finishers were the final cut.
What was the final cut?
The final cut.
It doesn't matter.
What is the move?
Don't worry about it. You got to see it physically.
Okay.
And the third act or something.
The third act.
You can't beat that, right?
No, I guess not. But I will.
All right.
I will.
You will? Okay. We'll see.
So, Sean, as a Latin lover, are you intimidated by the new formed system?
The system. Yeah.
The system. Not just
newly
system.
formed system.
No, the system.
So,
the system.
D-A.
You know what? To keep it hood, the system. Yes.
The system.
Oh, Jesus.
The system. and it keeps it unique. I'm glad we talked about that.
Yeah.
The system. It keeps it unique.
Yeah, this is WWE creative right here.
Apparently, we're doing a great job than we did in the pay-per-view.
What's your colors like? Okay, because the cameraman, I think he was gonna wear like all black. Basically a cameraman.
Well, I'm thinking of coming in wearing something.
This man's gonna come in orange.
And I like orange, I do, but more of an orange red. But I was thinking about coming in a semi costume.
Yeah.
And, getting laved up with the lavalier mic, which somebody was hogging to themselves during the first cut. And then reshooting my promo, because we're planning on reshooting the promos.
Yeah, we're going to reshoot it. Like, don't get me wrong. You guys liked the promo. I felt like...
You were good, though.
It was phenomenal.
You were good. The way you held your stare at the end, I looked like I was just... completely a joke.
Well, the cameraman had a mix of The Rock with Randy Savage mixed with.
It was a bit of 1980s wrestling.
I like how the crowd is booing in the audio too.
I like that.
That's the way it should be.
Look, the system is one of the greatest heels.
So you're the heel, and Sean is the face, and then.
First of all, you don't cut the system off, right? The system cuts both you off, right? Once again, the system is the greatest heel that will ever step into the ring, demolish, defeat, destroy, and then delete Rhyodon. And then delete
Rhyodon.
And then delete the Latin
That's
lovers.
original. Delete. I never heard that
I know, right?
before.
Yeah, like I haven't heard of the word delete at all. Like,
do you do that we go just gesture? Oh, no. You can gesture things to the camera. People know what we're talking about.
The system deletes people.
All right.
You better find a different word.
Oh yeah, I should.
Erase.
I'm paying homage. to the former WWE, now AEW.
No, he's an independent. Don't even go there.
He's gonna sign to AEW, right?
He may not.
You want money?
He may not.
No.
He may not.
So the third combatant, because you got the heel and you got the face, is the third combatant. Is he like in the middle or?
If he brings back Rhyodon, he'll be the heel. You'll love to. He'll be a heel, but he'll be like that anti-heel. He'll be that like.
He's like the Big Show.
So it's kind of like
no, it's because he'll be so good at it that you can feel like. Have you ever seen his promos?
No, I haven't.
You have to see Rhyodon promo, especially the one he did against me.
If he's watching this right now, the system doesn't need to see anything.
Well, the system needs to see.
The system only needs to worry about himself, because the system is the greatest. The system is number one.
Wow.
He's in it. He's all in.
Yeah,
he's all in.
I was in the mirror practicing this. I was in the shower.
The problem is he does set him up for a lot of comebacks. About systems and being upgraded. Like, there's a lot of different.
The jokes are there.
You're putting yourself out there.
The system will never be down.
The system needs to stop talking about its dick and keep worrying about the match.
Oh, word.
Okay, because the last I checked, the system.
Let's keep it PC.
All the system does is keep screwing us in the ass.
That's why I'm the system. That's why I'm the system, because I'm screwing the face.
Wait, what? You are definitely not screwing the face.
I'm sorry. Let me step back. I'm screwing you from being the face.
This is not safe for work.
This is definitely NSFW today.
Okay.
So you're gonna screw his face? Is that your move?
I mean,
the face screw.
it is 2020.
I can't bring my son to this wrestling match.
It is
clearly.
Apparently not.
There'll be some face screwing going on.
It is 2020.
So I'm excited.
Gotta keep things entertaining.
You know what? If you want to change
action-packed.
it to the face, if you want to change it to William Bright the System, even though William the System Bright is supposed to be like the moniker, or the System William Bright. Actually, that might be better.
Yeah.
The System William Bright.
Oh, so to put the system before William Bright.
Yeah.
All right.
How's your opponent helping you get your?
First of all, let's get this straight. The system, William Bright, is happy. I'm ecstatic that one of my lessers is able to stand before me and come to the table and feel confident that they can help me where the system doesn't need help. The system is great.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The system
you are watching
is
a wrestling
perfect.
of Geeks for Geeks
The
podcast.
system.
Well, Sketchfed
mad,
Mania was
man.
running wild, right?
Apparently,
So when is the contract signing
well,
portion?
we have to bring in the third party member, have a conversation with him.
Once he's done the show.
Who's going to be the host?
Well, we were thinking either you or Carla.
Oh, now I can. I'm putting my.
We're gonna put you in a referee outfit and
Oh my
just
God,
in a
you
referee
repped
shirt.
it.
All right,
Oh
just
my
God. Yeah, whenever you ref the
medium,
match.
please. I need to
Medium?
keep. Yeah, not a.
You need to keep the muscles
Gotta
up.
keep it
Yeah.
popping a little bit.
It's gonna be two experienced wrestlers and one non-experienced, just breaking bones.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I don't know how to referee, so that'll be interesting.
Don't worry.
We do. Hey, was it 1, 2, 3?
The
Right.
system just needs the 1, 2, 3 count.
But it's like 1, 2, and then you gotta go really slow for the third, so you guys kick
Yeah.
out and shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's gonna be an anywhere falls match.
Hardcore weapons all over the place. Like you can just take a.
I mean, he wants to get a weapon to the face, apparently.
Oh,
so.
word.
All right.
What?
Yo, it's face screwing weapons to the face is all types of.
Not
This
even-
is
Yeah,
great.
listen, I'm already planning to get a screwdriver just so I can screw the system.
Oh Jesus Christ! This is kind of like some old school
will
fucking
never be
ECW shit. Man. All right.
You will never be able to screw the system because the system has already screwed you.
You know what? No.
You see how dedicated I am?
He is consistent.
Okay.
dedicated. Yeah.
We'll see. So yeah, speaking of wrestling, you have a problem with the pay-per-view?
Here's my problem with the pay-per-view. One, the upsell on Shayna Baszler.
Okay, that's the point.
No. I get the upsell, right? I'm happy with the match from this weekend's past Elimination Chamber. I just feel like they're doing with her what they did with Brock Lesnar during the Royal Rumble, where in his match he was just dominating. He came in and he just tossed people out. Like you're paying all your money, whether if you went to the event or if you paid for the pay-per-view to see great matches. And here it is. You have not one time, but twice, where the whole entire match is just spent with the person getting in, demolishing, and it's kind of like, is this what I'm paying for? So
Yes.
entertainment. No, and I get it. It could have been prolonged a little bit more. It could have been a little bit more hype. The challengers could have felt like they were given more room to be a challenge instead of like you have this Superman in the ring.
How bad was it? Was it her just steamrolling everyone? I didn't get to see
She
it.
eliminated 2 people within 60 seconds.
See, that's the other thing too. Like, and WWE seems to do this a lot. They kind of shit on a lot of other wrestlers to make one wrestler seem great. But I don't know if AEW is doing that as well, where everyone has somewhat of a chance, or they steamroll people too.
I feel like it's a very new thing. And just to reiterate this, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this for once, or if you're listening to us, remember, Geeks for Geek podcast is not a wrestling podcast.
Nope.
This is a podcast with just
Dude, we just spent the last first 15 minutes
yeah,
talking
because
about
it's what we do on the show. It's a podcast with geeks who talk about their geek lives what they experience and just have fun.
And one of the biggest things is wrestling.
As of right now, it's one of the biggest things with WrestleMania coming up.
Not only just WrestleMania. Remember, like my past history as a wrestler, and your cousin.
No one cares. No one cares about. No one cares about your past. No one cares about Rayadon's past. All we care about is the future, and the future is the system.
Interesting thing about now is being recorded.
Yeah.
That everyone will know that how much Charles doesn't like you.
Oh.
Not only that, now we can literally
cut his
see.
mic.
Now we can literally see all the times that he's literally cut me off in this conversation.
Cut his mic.
No.
Yeah, Charles gonna watch this, and he may change his.
Ooh, I'm not gonna
change
change my ways.
No.
I told you. He's the wannabe face. I'm the
dictator.
I'm the hill. You're the troll.
No.
The dictator.
I love
William
everything.
You call me the dictator?
The
Yeah.
dictator, William Bright.
Oh, see, that sounds a little bit better, but I don't want to go down that road.
You got the camouflage already.
I mean, you look like Fidel Castro, so.
We need to stop.
we need to stop.
We need to stop.
All right.
Okay, chick. Okay, chick.
Whatever.
Viva la
But no.
revolution.
What are your thoughts about my opinions on?
Okay, so even though I'm not a big Shayna Baszler
Cut
fan
his mic.
myself, right?
What do you like about her? It seems very green. Like she
She's
seems
still
still
green.
working.
She's gotten a lot better in the ring
Yeah.
as I've been watching her from NXT. She's gotten a lot better. However, her attitude, like Becky said on Raw, like charisma. You lack charisma, and I feel like with Shayna Baszler, there's no like. To me, it's just like blah. Yeah, you could kick people's butts.
Yeah.
That's your character, that's your gimmick. But at the end of the day, like, what else are you? What makes me want to invest in you? What makes me want to invest in the matches, right, that have her headlining it?
But she's the heel,
But
so
right
she's
now-
not doing anything to
right,
draw
'cause right
negative.
Right now, the headline states that the headline just shows the fact that it's whoever she's facing, you're going to watch just because you want to see her get defeated.
Yeah,
Right? But what does that say about her? The fact that she's just undefeated and all that stuff?
Well, I still feel like they're trying to sell her the way that they sold Brock Lesnar,
Yeah, but Brock Lesnar...
and it doesn't.
Well, Brock Lesnar has a manager, probably the best.
he has the
person
best
with the mic.
face. Yeah, he has the voice. He has Paul Heyman. Not only that does he have Paul Heyman, there are times where you literally see Brock Lesnar cut loose. Mm-hmm. Right? There is a personality there. There is some kind of like, he can he could technically cut a rug, right, and still whip your butt as a dominant beast.
Right.
Right? Shayna Baszler, the Ace of Spades. What does that even mean? Right? What is the Ace of Spades? Does that make you the top of the deck? And if that's the case, then you could simply say, well, just like a deck, everything falls apart.
All right, so
right?
here's where I differ from you, right?
The system is.
I was upset with what WWE presented to us during the Elimination Chamber. I will not sit here, better yet, and let you offend and talk ill about one of the greatest women's wrestlers. She is the 2-time NXT Women's Champion, former. She is also one of the many faces that's dominated in mixed martial arts. And you're going to sit here and blame her? Blame the WWE. Don't blame Shayna Baszler. Don't blame her persona. Don't blame her character. This is what you do. You get on the mic and you try to sell this vision that all these wrestlers are the ones at fault. No, she's magnificent. What I said about her being in the Elimination Chamber, yeah. Would I have liked her to let people get a little bit more leg room? Yes. But what she did was, she came out there and she stayed true to herself. Did I like that? No. But she stayed true and she dominated. She destroyed them. Yeah. Not with a tap out. Well, sorry. Not with the 1, 2, 3.
5
not
tap
with the 1, 2,
outs.
3. Can I
I'm
finish?
sorry. 3 tap outs and 2 knockouts.
Can I finish?
Knockouts,
You're just speaking over me. You're being real rude. Not with the 1, 2, 3, but with tap outs. With tap outs.
And I'm not disputing that. And I think Shayna Baszler will probably win the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah.
Right? But then where does she go from there? She literally just insulted 5 other female wrestlers in the span.
That's not her fault. That's the WWE's fault.
Yeah, and I think they really take away from everyone else when you get beaten so quickly. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But they got to pump her up. Even like the Brock match, right? He's getting beat up all the time. I think he's probably going to keep the belt because he just looks so vulnerable. Like eventually, either somebody's going to probably set him up, with Drew McIntyre. Somebody's going to come and interfere or something like that. But are you excited for the WrestleMania coming up?
I am.
I'm not.
I am.
It hasn't been sold on me yet.
Yeah.
I'm sold on. I actually am sold on this Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch match, mainly because it's been a year, right, since Ronda Rousey lost her title. Okay.
You guys miss her?
I don't miss her that much because she was only around for a year.
Like part-timing, basically.
Yeah, she was only around for a year. She was full-timing it, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But she was only around for a year, and she took off the next year to try and make a baby.
Did she get it? Did she make one?
I'm not touching that one.
How much?
I don't know if she...
You would like to help her with the baby? You want her to put her in
now? We can now zoom into his face. Yeah.
You want to? Okay.
No, I'm okay.
No, wrong. She's an attractive lady.
Wrong.
Right.
She's very attractive.
She
wants a family. Like I'm not going to dispute that. But I feel like Shayna Baszler now is coming in place of Ronda Rousey.
I think she's copying. Yeah.
Well, so all right. Once
but
again,
the thing is, hold on. Let me finish. Because
did he tell the system to hold on? You know what? The system will let you have this moment.
Anyway, the turnaround for this is the fact that one, yes, I will admit, Shayna Baszler has dominated in NXT for many years, right? Until she came on the Raw roster. 2, she made her name known by biting the neck of Becky Lynch, right?
That was weird.
Which Lynch herself, who is, I think, one of the greatest promo people right now, right, as far as the women's wrestling, right, I feel like she's cutting one of the best promos out there, actually explains Shayna Baszler's actions for Shayna Baszler.
She's carrying it.
Which is the most annoying part. Because if you look at Shayna Baszler's promo heading into Elimination Chamber, it was not the best promo.
Yeah. Did it remind you of the Caraman's promo?
No, it was actually worse.
You said Shayna Baszler's promo was worse than mine?
Yes, because if you look at it, it was very cardboard.
Yeah.
Right? It was very cardboard. It was a little bit off-putting, and then she had to curse in order to get that shock value. And to me, that's just like, why would you do that?
Once again, you're blaming the wrestler, blame the WWE.
I feel like as a wrestler,
Blame.
But I feel like as a wrestler, you should have at least some input to what you're going to say in your promo. This is not like the wrestling matches themselves, which creative just simply says, no, you know what? We need you more for matches.
And I'm on camera.
The system is interrupting the podcast right now.
I see that.
I feel
the system is crashing.
The system has some bugs in it.
I feel like it's
the system needs to get its bugs up.
Yeah, it needs an upgrade, maybe like
because something keeps pinging, and I just want to make sure it wasn't me, and then I'm realizing like I'm partially to blame. So we're gonna,
fully actually.
Let's try not to make sure.
My stuff is on.
Listen, I'm hearing vibrations. I'm hearing so much, and I feel like I'm at fault at this point.
Gotta fix that up. All right.
Yeah, the system needs to be blamed.
So
I'm not cutting a promo right now. I'm over this. All right. Stop trying to make it about Sketchfed Mania. Like
really,
people want to hear us talk about being geeks and stuff.
No.
Stop trying to cut promos all the time. You don't see me sitting here trying to keep cutting a promo.
Wow.
All right.
Really?
So since we're kind of getting to the end of this, when is the next promo going to be out?
Maybe I know we're supposed to be filming new content for SFS.
Yeah.
We're going to take a few minutes towards the end to cut the new promos. You shall see the new characters.
Was this one new character? Everyone else is
everybody else is
firm and confident in their character.
And being the fact that I have to find my old like wrestling shirts.
Oh, you bring out you got any gear you put on for your shoot?
I think I have a shirt that I'm going to put on.
A singlet?
Yeah. I don't know.
I have my old singlet. I actually found my Latin Lover singlet.
You gotta bring it in.
Oh,
I'm gonna definitely bring it in.
You gotta wear it.
But the shirt that I used to wear into the ring with it is actually unfortunately boxed up right now.
Oh, okay.
So I can't wear that. So
I can't wait.
So
This is gonna last.
What I can do is I can wear the Geektopian shirt and then take it off and then
Rip it off.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
Ripping it off.
Rip it off.
Because that's like the only shirt that I think exists right now.
The dictator will be really mad.
No, but I think that'd be cool. Like if you come in and you do that, you know. Yeah.
All right, so then we gotta get. And then after that, we gotta get the escorts. Yeah, we gotta get them
And
going.
then we could bring in the microphones and do like with the.
And I'm excited.
Do you want to be Charlie? You could be our Charlie.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Interview us. Yeah.
Sure.
You're sexy. You're sexy. Dude.
I'll throw some questions out there.
You're sexy and you know it.
All right.
Yeah, that way.
I'm blushing here. All right, so.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be the great way. I mean, if you don't find your stuff, and if it is in the trash, then understand that is where you will be come Sketchfed Mania.
I thought you weren't cutting promos.
I'm not cutting a promo. I'm just saying that's what I heard.
Promoted half of this podcast.
Yeah, this episode was all promos from
I've just heard some things
from the Fifth Dome.
I just heard some things, and we don't have any other topics. You know.
Oh, really?
That's it. It was wrestling. Let's see.
Wrestling.
Yeah, that was wrestling.
I don't have anything
That's
other
all
than
right.
your dating life, which I would.
We can do next episode. Talk about it.
Oh.
What dating?
Because you're. Well, no, next episode, right?
All right, I guess we'll.
Are you gonna do like a sign off since you're on the camera? You gonna do like a this or like a?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, once again, this episode will be out shortly. It might even be out before the podcast. We don't know. It's a test episode. It'll be up on Sketchfed web.com as well up on Sketchfed YouTube. This is just a demo of what we kind of do. I don't know why I'm moving like this.
I mean,
we know why.
It's a demo / regular episode. This is just a wrestling heavy episode.
Wrestling heavy. Yeah.
Yes, no one was actually overdoing it at all.
No.
Just regular movements. No one else.
Yeah, no one was cutting a ton of promos to promote a fake wrestling match. I'm just saying.
First of all,
and he spent so much time that he finally learned how to cut a halfway decent promo.
First of all,
He learned from the best.
I think everybody wants to know more about Sketchfed Studios. But apart to know about Sketchfed Studios, they want to know about Sketchfed Mania. They want to know about how you are constantly trying to move up the ladder from Quicktopians to Geektopians to consider yourself the face. And what they need to understand is behind every decision that comes with Sketchfed Studios is a great system. And that system is Charlie Bright.
I thought it was William Bright.
Sorry. Yeah. That system is William Bright.
He spent all night. He must have spent all night with this, right?
Yeah, he
Oh,
must
definitely.
have.
But you know what it was? So I watched
That's why I haven't cut my promo because he's having so much fun with this.
I started doing research into Paul Heyman, to which you know what? On camera, he annoys me, but I have a respect for him now that I understand who he is, what his role is, and how passionate he is. And after watching him, and then also watching about, what is it, FSC?
The Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW.
FCW, thank you. Once again, I'm catching up. I'm learning things, you know?
Okay, keep going.
I enjoy the idea of what it takes to not only be physical in the ring, but also to be a character. And I think, and this is weird because you know I illustrate. We know, like, I do art, whatever. It's one thing to write scripts and to write stuff for characters and create characters. It's another thing to play a part. And I've always thought about acting as in the sense of like you get on stage or do movies, but I never thought about the entertainment part that comes from when you're a wrestler. And it's not just about the energy in the ring, it's also about the energy that goes into you making your character.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You figured it all out.
Yeah.
Good job.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we did not cut Sean's mic this episode. We kept it very PC. I think we presented the best that we can of ourselves on this episode.
The face screwer.
Yeah,
That's his first move,
I don't
I'm
think
assuming.
I don't think there was any profanity said. Did anybody?
Did I curse? I don't think I cursed.
I don't know.
I didn't curse.
I guess we are gonna have to bleep this now for YouTube.
You gonna bleep it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, you know. So, with that said, I'm Charlie Williams. This is SeanLuc, and what?
Wow.
Keeping it PC.
Wow, man.
Keeping it PC.
Yo, you just disrespectful
Keeping it
today.
PC.
I'm Hannibal.
Oh, All right, with that being said, I'm Charlie Radio Williams.
And this is SeanLuc.
I'll say I'm Hannibal again.
Okay, and with and with that said, as always, we are out of here.
The Geeks for Geek podcast with Charlie Radio Williams and SeanLuc is a presentation of Sketchfed Studios, produced by Charlie Williams and edited by Hannibal Darby. To find more episodes of the Geeks for Geek podcast, make sure you check them out at Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and wherever else your podcast needs. If you need to hear Charlie Radio Williams and SeanLuc shoot the shit on any of your topics or questions, please send a tweet to the two geeks on Twitter, or you can send a message on Instagram for the Geektopians. For web series, podcasts, blogs, and more, please make sure to head over to sketchfedstudios.com. And as always, stay geeky, stay you.